So I had mentioned back in my Lachmann Shroud video a couple days ago that I really wanted to try out the Rival 9 conversion kit again to see where it stands. I know it did receive a couple of buffs in the upper torso and headshot categories, so it should be a more reliable, higher damage burst weapon. At the end of the day, the raised TTK plus burst SMGs just don't really seem to mix. This does give me very big Cheekum CQB vibes back from Black Ops 2, but probably not as good. If the burst delay was improved a little bit, I definitely think this would be a more viable option. Is it bad? No. Is it usable? Absolutely. It's just not going to classify as a meta. So I'm going to be starting with our first attachment here with the conversion kit, or the aftermarket part, with the JAK Headhunter Carbine conversion. That's going to give you bullet velocity and damage range, gun kick control, recoil control, overall damage, and it just turns it into a burst fire weapon. So we're gaining a lot here, of course, but what the main thing that really lacks is that fire rate. So you're losing 25% fire rate, which is the burst delay that I was just talking about. You get all these great statistics as far as headshot damage, upper torso damage, recoil control, damage range, but the fire rate can't keep up with those statistics. So if there was a buff that needed to be made to this weapon, I definitely think it'd be that. So I am using an optic here with the slate reflector. As always, this is a preference. You can run a different optic or the iron sights, but I tend to be taking farther range fights with this weapon, so I do like to have an optic to make it easier to hit my shots. For the rear grip, we have the Rival Vice Assault Grip for gun kick control, fire aiming stability, and recoil control. A rather self-explanatory attachment. You get 10% to the gun kick, along with 7% there to the horizontal and vertical recoil control. So because it's a burst weapon and it definitely takes a few more bullets to kill, I do like to run the 40 round mag. Normally on the normal Rival 9, I would stick to the 30, but the 40 did feel pretty good here, and it doesn't sacrifice really all too much mobility or aim down sight speed at the end of the day. It's not like you're going to be up, running around like it's a normal Rival 9. You're definitely going to be keeping a little bit of distance with this one. And the final attachment is the Zem compensated flash hider there for the muzzle for vertical and horizontal recoil control, once again, along with fire aiming stability. So 5% to the horizontal, 15% to the vertical, along with even more fire aiming stability. Basically, this is the same attachment as the rear grip. So another reason I wanted to cover this thing is I got requested to cover it. I don't know if somebody's trying to unlock some challenges for it, or I don't know if there's any challenges for the aftermarket parts. I don't know. You guys get down in the comment section, let me know. Are you guys a fan of this one? I'm not going to classify this as one of the better aftermarket parts. They've released some pretty good ones. So like I keep saying, if they buff up that fire rate or burst delay, I definitely see this being one of the better ones, actually. And here is the rest of the loadout. If you guys wanted to copy any of this down, we're going to jump over into a gameplay over on Shoot House. I'm going to be featuring it with close range, medium range, long range engagements, so you guys get to get a good grasp of what this thing is capable of. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button for me. Let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy. So back during my Lachmann Shroud video, I said I really wanted to use the Burst Rival 9 conversion kit, so that's what we're doing today. The goal, of course, is just locking a swarm. This is not one of the better weapons in the game by any means. By no stretch of the imagination would I consider this to be like a meta. The goal is to get aggressive, maybe get some medium range fights. I saw him. There we go. We're off and cruising. Already on a 3. Gotta stay active. I don't want to stay in one place too long. That's where you always tend to find some issues. Especially on a map like this, you need to keep your momentum moving forward. When you're camping, there's a guy back here. 100%, right?
Taking fire. Changing mags.
When you're playing a map like this, or this is a typical 3-lane map, right? So when you play a map that's a typical 3-lane map, the best thing you can do is not stay in the same place, because they're going to go hunting you. And they're going to seek revenge kills. So, like right here, I need to go. I know a guy's chasing me. I just saw him. I'm going to dip out of this situation. It's probably going to be the best situation for me to just avoid it. So we have our chopper to hit. That took a long time for me to spit out what I wanted to say. I'm going to hold on a second here. Throw this down. Throw a nade. I can't even see the guy. I think they're going to spawn behind me here too. See, they just dropped that. I have an advanced UAV. My team's here again. I'm gonna go with the advanced right now. I think that way I don't. No. Okay, we have map control for right now. I'm gonna hit it. I just don't know where they're at. I don't want to choke. That hurt.
Changing mags.
Reload. Jump across. A grenade would be so big right here, but I don't have one.
Switching mags.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way, kill this guy, rotate. There we go. We gotta stay mixy with it.
Reloading.
There's a guy in the top there. I'm hoping teammates lock him down. Looks like he's just camping. Got the swarm, so I'm pumped about that. This guy shouldn't turn. Again, don't have a nade. He's right there.
Switching mags.
They're just not peeking the angles I need them to peek. That hurt.
Good as new.
I'm in a precarious situation here. Good stuff, teammate.
Changing mags.
I did not take advantage of the advanced UAV whatsoever.
I need air support now. You owe me one. Reloading.
See if my long flank works here. It did work, but there was so many there I couldn't keep up with it.
Changing mags.
So I'm looking at that ping on the map.
Changing mags. Sniper's down.
Should have locked in a spawn here.
Changing mags.
I assume they're gonna push through here. That's what I would do, or at least they're gonna push this way. See, just bad timing, but I called that. I knew they were gonna push through there. But now we know where he's at. We have our swarm to hit. That should lock us in some time. You gonna push me?
Drop them.
Just bad timing, really. Nothing more, nothing less. I could swarm it right now.
Taking fire.
Probably should have swarmed it.
Confirming next hardpoint.
Enemy KIA.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish.
I am swarming it. Scott Jam just fried me.
Swarm
Hold
is
this
out.
for me.
Target area updated. Move to the enemies
Throwing Semtex.
Unfortunate, really. I choked the nuke.
There's one up top.
Thank you for the call out, teammate. That was actually a really good call out. I tell you what, I'm kind of beaming long range fights right now, and the reason I'm staying so far away is quite simple. I'm not trying to get dive bombed. The normal. Like right here.
Fully functional. Enemy KIA. Sniper's down.
One back corner.
Get your head in the game, Kate. Requesting air support.
Copy. Vandal 3-1 is on station.
Semtex out.
Engaging hostile.
Where the heck did he come from, bro? Oh my god! Bro. And then I die to a claymore after all of that. Are you kidding me?
Need recon overhead.
Oh, that's funny.
Get lit up.
Dang, this game's over, dude.
Recon flyover.
I was frying. I mean, I got 85. That was so quick. That was so quick, but I'll take it. That was fun.